I just don't know what to say. I'm so frustrated. I can't believe it. Tesla is down another 5.5 points. It's broken through the 215. Looks like it's going to stay down there today. And I really believe it comes down to the same thing. It comes down to something that we in the Tesla community have been screaming about for a long time now. But in particular, I have been going on and on about this, and it's time for Tesla to do something about it. The headlines this morning, right now, if I go to Tesla in Google search, I know nobody's supposed to use Google search anymore. Of course we do. And I go into the news section on Tesla, and it says Tesla drivers in Chicago confront a harsh cold weather. Chicago area Tesla charging stations lined with dead cars and freezing cold. Why Tesla have problems in cold weather? And then Elon Musk, Tesla. The spotlight is turned on the directors as Elon Musk asks for more control. Elon Musk demands another huge payday. Then we go on from there. Tesla's crash more than gas-powered cars. Here's why. And then Tesla Cybertruck is having trouble living up to the hype. Tesla Cybertruck gets only 160 miles of range in the first towing test. A YouTuber compares Tesla Cybertruck. Tesla could be Tesla could be starting down a year of growing pains, analyst cautions. And then it goes on and on and on. There's more. Tesla EV prices are inverting. Why that's a bad sign. Tesla price cuts send European Chinese auto stocks lower. We have Tesla delaying another pay adjustment as employees are unhappy with the last bump. Tesla and China worries crush EV stocks. BMW taps humanoid startup figure to take on the Tesla robot. Oh yeah, it just goes on and on and on. Of course, you and I know that most of this is FUD, misinformation, disinformation, intentional efforts by the press to harm, to hurt Tesla, which is crazy. It's so ridiculous. I guess it has to do with why they don't like Elon Musk, but whatever it is, they are just relentless in this negative news. Now, I'm going to put a new spin on what I'm asking Elon to do. Send this to Elon. Would you please put it up in your social media? Would you go on X, and where you see that I've got this video up on social media, could you repost it, put a quote on it? Elon, you need to look at this. All right, how does PR work? Okay, one of the main ideas of PR in the modern age is to make sure that you are leading the news with the news that you want, with the information, with the positive spins, with the new stuff that you're doing. You want to always be leading the news. Now, how do you do that? Number one, you put out press releases. If you put out press releases on the things that you want to be in the news, some of them will be picked up. You can put up the news releases in such situations where you are kind of controlling the amount of content, like on X, for instance. Elon Musk has the largest account on X. When he puts something up on X, it almost has to be picked up by Google because the algorithm goes to where there's the most traffic. If Elon puts it up, lots and lots of people will like it, copy it, repost it with quotes. So those kind of posts need to be going up all the time on Elon's account. There's no reason why he shouldn't put up good news about Tesla every single day. But then beyond that, you have relationships with the papers. If a PR department is there, you have relationships with all of the important news agencies, with all of the important industrial magazines, with the auto magazines, all the folks that really can get you highly ranked, get your news out there. And so when you've got a news story, which in Tesla's case is practically every day, you put out a press release, you put it out generally, but you also send it specifically to the editors that you know are looking for news. News editors are constantly always looking for news. The what do you want to call it? The new news. What do you call it? The social media. The brand new news energy people. The people like Teslarati. Okay, the folks that are in the modern way of getting the news out there. The individual reporters, The freelancers, they're always looking for something to write about. The people that want to write about things or put up YouTube videos like me. The people that are trying to find content for X. The people that are trying to find content for a million other internet platforms that are out there. They're looking for things to put up as content. Well, if Tesla supplies more content, that gives all of us, whether it's the new media or the old media, the opportunity to put that news up, to put that headline up, and then Google grabs some of it because that's what Google does. Of course, we know that they're going to do the best that they can to destroy Elon, even on Google search. But the more of that news is out there and the more it's being talked about and the more the numbers are there in terms of the number of people looking at that news, they don't have a choice. The algo picks it up. So, Elon, I'm begging you, it's time. You need a PR department to put out videos, to put out daily press releases, maybe more than daily, every time there's a news story, and also to respond. Now, most people like Gary Black think that a PR department is all about responding to the negative news. Well, sure, that's part of the PR department's responsibility. And guess what? If there is a PR department, they will get called. They will get called by the New York Times, who's saying Tesla drivers in Chicago confront a harsh foe, cold winter. They'll get a call from the New York Times. What's your statement about what's happening in Chicago? They'll get a call from Fox Business. They'll get a call from CBS News, who have additional stories there. When these negative stories are going to be written, it is their responsibility to call and ask Tesla what the heck's going on. And they do that. So Tesla can have a response. Tesla could have people on the ground in Chicago. They've got service centers. They've got showrooms. They've got employees in Chicago. There's nothing to keep them from sending somebody out to those locations and finding out what the heck's going on as fast as the news is breaking. It shouldn't be up to the Tesla community to be the FUD busters. I've been busting FUD for 3 years since I started writing books about Elon Musk and about Tesla. I've been busting FUD for over a year now that I've had this YouTube channel. We've got Rob Maurer, who was one of the early guys, and Stephen Mark Ryan, and go down the list. Dylan Loomis. We're out there doing our best to bust this FUD, but guess what? We have a limited audience. Tesla, it's time. You need a substantial PR department, because you can both lead the news, you can be the one making the information, creating the information that will get picked up because of your power. You have the power to make this stuff pop. I don't know what else to say. Does anybody, please let me know in the comments. Am I completely nuts here? Is there something you can do? Is there anything you can do? There's maybe 2,000, 5,000, 10,000 of you will see this video today. Can you think of something you can do right now to encourage Elon, to encourage Tesla, to repost what I'm talking about here? Send it out, get it to Elon. We need somebody to understand that this is a two-pronged attack. Create the news so that you're leading on Google, so that you're leading on the news broadcast, so that you're leading on Reddit, so that you're leading everywhere with regard to the things you want to be reported. And two, you have your PR department so that it can respond to the negative stuff that's out there. Maybe you have more to say about this. Let me know in the comments. In case you don't know, this is Randy Kirk, and I'm hoping that you liked and subscribed and notified and all that kind of stuff. But right now, I'm mostly interested in ranting. I'll be seeing you at least tonight with Larry to talk about the good news from today when I settle down. It's been great talking to you.